This content will be recorded and made available in an accessible alternative format upon request. If you require captioning, transcription, or other communication services to access this content, please contact the Disability Resource Center, DRC, at drc@snhu.edu or 866-305-9430. Good morning, class. This is Dr. Willis logging in really quick just to give you a few updates on where we are in Module 7. It is hump day. We are halfway through the week. If I look a little bit tired, it's because I am. We have shifted to 10-hour days here in Louisiana, so that means I have to get my kids up a little bit earlier for daycare, and I have to be out of the house just a little bit earlier, so I'm just kind of still adjusting to the time here at Southeastern here in Louisiana. But nevertheless, I am excited to be at work, and I'm excited to be bringing you this announcement. So where we are this week, of course, Module 7, we have the big final paper. In the next screen, I'm going to actually go through the rubric with you just to be sure that you're going to adhere to all the instructions and you don't lose any points by making simple mistakes. But I just wanted to log in first to give you some updates, let you know where we are. The paper is going to be due Sunday at 11:59, so you still have a few days to get that in. And you also have a Learn Smart activity that's going to be due at Sunday at 11:59. There is no discussion board this week. We wanted you to devote all of your time to the Learn Smart and the Module 7 paper. So my instruction, my advice would be to go ahead and tackle that Learn Smart and then focus on that paper. If you go back to your Module 5 discussion board, there were many of you that did a really awesome job in that module, and you really answered a lot of the questions for the Module 7 paper. So I think a lot of you already laid some of the groundwork that you needed to actually get the paper going. So go back to your Module 5 discussion board, check your paper out, check your discussion board, see what you can input from that discussion board into your final paper. You may have already done a lot of the work there. But in the next screen, I'm going to go through the short paper rubric and just highlight a couple things and remind you of a few tips that may be able to help you throughout the paper. So stay tuned to the next screen, and I will wrap the video up there. All right, bye-bye. Okay, class. So where I am now, I'm on the home screen of our course in Blackboard. So what I want to do is scroll down to the learning modules. I'll scroll over, then I'm going to scroll down to Module 7. And what I said I wanted to do in this screen is just show you the short paper rubric and just to give you a few highlights, tips, so you don't miss certain things. So let me scroll down a little bit more. Sorry. I'm going to go to Assignment Guidelines and Rubrics. Scroll down a little more, and you'll see Short Paper Rubric. So you want to click the blue link here. All right, and the rubric comes up. So what I want you to pay attention to are the three questions, which we've kind of hammered into your head. So on your final project, you should address the following critical elements. What three things initially motivated you to start college? What three things will motivate you to keep going? How do you plan to stay motivated? So remember, we are not simply just listing the three things that initially motivated you. You're going to list and explain why. You always want to explain why. You want to be thorough and detailed. So if you come down to the critical elements of the rubric, and it's going to explain how you can get an exemplary score, proficient, needs improvement, or not evident. So on your initial motivations, it says meets proficient criteria and includes supporting detail and examples. So that's the key here. Supporting detail and examples. So you'll see that in every category. Continue motivations. An exemplary score, supporting details and examples. Motivational plan. Meets proficient criteria and includes examples that draw previous motivating factors. So you want to focus on elaborating Don't just be matter of fact. I need you to be detailed here. And also, if you scroll up just a little bit, you'll see the guidelines for submission. Your final paper for this course should be a minimum of 1 page in length, consisting of a minimum of 3 paragraphs, okay? Typed in double space using 12-point Times New Roman font, okay? So those are some critical instructions. I don't want you to miss any points by not following directions. Now, really quick, I'm going to go back to the assignment. I'm going to go back one more. Okay, so I'm back in the learning module, in module 7. This is where you're going to submit the paper. So it says 7-2, submit paper. So what you're going to do after you type your paper in Microsoft Word, you're going to save it to your computer. Okay, and you just simply upload it here. You're going to browse your computer, find the document, and upload it. All right, and the last thing I want to highlight, if you get your paper completed early enough, I highly suggest that you contact the Writing Center. The Online Writing Center is a critical resource that they will critique your paper. They'll look for any minor mistakes you have. They can help you fix those and really turn out a great paper. So please do not hesitate to use the Online Writing Center if you finish up soon enough. All right. That's really all the tips I have. I am excited and looking forward to reading your final papers. All right. Bye-bye.